We, the people, have had enough. Vote Trump 2024. And ladies and gentlemen, that's exactly what we did. What's up, guys? It is Monday, December 16th, 2024. We're at the Bitcoin block height of 875,089. TikTok, next block. I wrote a couple of notes down here because I wanted to talk about a couple of things. I just put some headers here real quick. First thing I want to talk about is MicroStrategy. Michael Saylor and MicroStrategy. Wow. Just when it wasn't enough to get in the NASDAQ 100, the QQQ, and all that other jazz, and also get the FASB rules to be in their favor. Nah, that wasn't enough. They decided to buy 15,350 more Bitcoin. I don't even think I bought that many Satoshis today, guys. Jesus. My goodness. If you just bought the Satoshis that they bought in Bitcoin, you'd be straight. And then what happened? So now they have 439,000 on the dot of Bitcoin. Wow, man. They're just killing it. And then their stock today went up to 437, I believe, and right now it's at 408.50. If you got some MicroStrategy, I think you're pretty happy. My goodness. And then Bitcoin's all-time high, hit the all-time high today of 107,720. Chris went on, Chris from Fractal Bitcoin, he did a live today. That was pretty cool. I watched a few seconds of it, but I had to do some other stuff. But, you know, we may be doing some stuff too, us and the Bitcoin Amigos, or me, well, us, the Bitcoin Amigos. Not the Bitcoin Amigos, but the Bitcoin Amigos, which is all of us. Me, Jor, and Chris are maybe doing some things when prices go up. We'll have you stay tuned for that. But make sure you guys go subscribe to their channel. But yeah, it feels like we're getting all-time highs every week now. You know what I mean? Again, my January 1st prediction that I did for New Year's, almost a year ago now. My goodness, time flies. I called for 110,000 Bitcoin, so I'm pretty close, but it may just shoot past that. Who knows? But I wanted to talk about Donald Trump for a second and a few other things too. But Donald Trump is killing it right now. He is just making the mainstream media go absolutely insane and berserk, if they already haven't been doing that with the Trump derangement syndrome. For those of you that don't know, he won a settlement with ABC and George Sloppy-Nopolis. I cannot stand that guy. Remember that interview George Sloppy-Nopolis did with, what's my girl's name? Oh my God, Nancy Grace, I think her name is. The real pretty one. She's nice looking too. Whew, that's a nice looking woman. But, you know, because she's a former, you know what, victim, RAPE victim. And he went on there and just drilled her. Basically said about 8 or 9 or 10 times that Trump was convicted of that word, RAPE. And he got sued for it, him and ABC. Now George Sloppy-Nopolis, because he's a propagandist, a Democrat propagandist, he knew what he was doing, and he should be fired for it, but he won't be. His salary is $15 million. They settled for $15 million. And honestly, I know why Trump did it and everything, but I would have dragged it on, and I would have got $100 million from these people, $200 million from these people. But the reason why I think ABC settled is because they knew that it was going to get ugly, and they got to kiss the ring of Donald Trump right now. And George Sloppy-Nopolis, I heard, also paid $1 million out of his own pocket to Trump's lawyer fees. So that started off a trickle-down effect to the mainstream media, because they're pissed off right now that ABC, quote-unquote, bent the knee and kissed the ring. That's the reason why, what's that stupid dude's name? Joe Scarborough and his wife, I was going to say something. His wife went down there and kissed the ring a few weeks ago, which liberal media didn't like. Is because Trump is powerful right now. And now, because of all the lies, the propagandists, and the defamation, because that's what it was, defamation, when he said he was accused or convicted of rape, they had to pay the $15 million. And now what Trump is doing now, he's going back, and he's going to CNN, and he's going to all these people, including, what's that lady's name? Ann Alka-Seltzer. The lady that She's a, what is she? She's a, what are those people called that do the, I know you guys are screaming at me, that do the polls. She's like a professional pollster, like not an amateur. She's like not only the really good one, but she may be the best one. Came out with the polls maybe a few weeks before the election and said that Trump was going to lose Iowa. I mean, Iowa, guys, this is a place that Trump doesn't even go to. And he said it in his little talk today. He's like, we win that by high double digits, 18, 19 points or whatever. And that's how much she was off by. You know what I mean? And of course he won it. But what did the left-wing media do with that information that Ann Seltzer did? They took off with, oh, he's going to lose Iowa. It's really close in Iowa, and gave the people that are voting hope. You know, oh, well, he's not going to lose. She's not going to lose Iowa. If she can win Iowa, she can win anywhere. It's a deep red state, by the way. And that's election interference. The exact same thing George Slopinopoulos and ABC were doing. And the reason why ABC didn't fire him again, George Slopinopoulos, is because he's a propagandist, and so are they. And he did exactly what they wanted him to do. So why are they going to fire him for it? They just showed their hand right there. If he did something wrong and he cost you literally his salary, then it's time to let him go. But they didn't, because they're propagandists. Speaking of propagandists, I think he's also suing Trump. He's suing, is it ABC too? Is that CBS, 60 Minutes? Yeah, CBS. Because of the doctored answer that Kamala Harris gave in her stupid interview. Because they're so stupid. They asked the question to her, and then she answered it in one of the preview commercial things. And then the real question they asked, when she tried to answer the question, they took the one from the preview and put that answer in, and it was chopped up and it was all messed up. And they're like, wait a minute, you can't do that. You can't lie to American people and edit her answers. Again, election interference. And that's what Trump is talking about. Now he's going out here and good. He has to do this, guys. Of course, it's going to cost some money and time and everything else, but I applaud him for it, man, because we need to have, of course, we need to have freedom of speech. I don't care about that, but you can't be doing election interference, man, and you can't be defaming people. You can't. I know you got to hold them accountable and say things, but we got to get the mainstream media back in check and back in line and not have them be propagandists and arms of the Democrat Party. We just can't have that anymore. So the drones. Oh, my goodness. Let's talk about the drones. This is scary, man. Matter of fact, before I talk about that, let's talk about the Democrats real quick and the infighting. Again, we have four parties in this country, and I've said this 1,000 times. We have the establishment Republicans and Democrats, and then you have the quote-unquote far right, which is people with common sense, America First movement, and then you got the loons on the far left, the idiots, right? I saw the other day that Anna Kasparian was on, what's my boy's name? Glenn Beck's show. And the leftists had a fit about that. They are so intolerant. These are supposed to be the tolerant ones, remember? They don't want you, if you don't agree with them 100%, I'm talking about the progressive far left idiots, the wokesters. If you don't agree with them 100%, you're wrong. They won't accept you. And again, the left has gone too far. And even the aforementioned establishment Democrats have gone left too, far left. Not all of them, but a lot of them. And the ones that are more moderate left, they're like, man, I can't do this anymore. That's why so many people are leaving the party. Elon Musk, Joe Rogan, Tulsi Gabbard, RFK, and many others. You know what I mean? You don't see a bunch of people on the right going left as much as the other way around. And the infighting is ridiculous. I saw this black dude on some program he's on. I don't know. He's a far leftist. He's a wokester, and he's a race hustler. He quit saying that he's never going to go on TYT again because Cenk Uygur, and Anna Kasparian actually wants to figure out what's wrong with the party and actually talk to the other side and see what's going on. No, you can't talk to them at all. You got to be completely intolerant, Trump deranged, and completely disagree with them no matter what. And everything Trump does is bad. These people are idiots and good. Keep letting them do it. And there's so much infighting. I don't know what this party's going to do. I really don't. Democrats are paddling up a creek that is not going to be good. So, all right, let's talk about the drones real quick. I'm only 10 minutes. Good. This is a scary situation, right? I saw a video of a guy last night who's really, he builds drones and everything as a drone company. And he basically said that he thinks that the reason why they're out here It's not for nefarious situations. He says drones shouldn't be out at night. They just have no reason. The only reason they're out, he thinks, is because there's some weapons that are, I don't know if I could say it, very powerful weapons that another country had that are gone out of that country that could be over here. And that's why the American federal government and stuff is not stopping them and letting them go with impunity anywhere around the country to look for them, including airports, which had to stop flights, and Air Force bases that had to shut down for a few hours, excuse me. I used to be in the military. This is serious stuff, guys. Either this is a major psyop going on, like I said yesterday, where they're trying to stop you-know-who from getting into you-know-what, or get some more funding for the Pentagon and the military you-know-what complex. I don't know what it is, man. I honestly, time will tell. But to have restricted spaces just getting infiltrated like this is literally, I mean, I know we have, a lot of people have normalcy bias, and we just go around here with our, not us, but us conspiracy theorists, right? But a lot of people just keep their head in the sand like ostriches, and just because you don't see it or don't want to see it, they think it's not going to happen. This is scary, man. And if the military is just coming out and saying, we're just letting these drones do whatever they want, again, either it's a planned thing that they're doing together, working in cahoots, it's another country, hopefully it's not, extraterrestrial, hopefully it's not, or like I said, it could be just that other stuff I said. And either way, it's not good. It's just not. There's nothing good that's going to come out of this. Because if they are looking for those kind of destructive weapons or whatever, and they're not telling the American people because they don't want to scare everybody, that's not good. If it's extraterrestrials, that's not good. If it's us trying to do a psyop, it's not good. It's just any way, it's not good. And again, don't believe your lying eyes. That's what they're still coming out and saying. I seen a Republican. What's that dude's name? He was on CNN today. He's a rhino. He's an idiot. Again, it's not about Democrats and Republicans all the time. Trust me, there are some Republicans that are stupid as hell too. So this is scary stuff, scary times, and no matter what, don't fall for the nonsense, and make sure you understand what's going on here, and keep your head definitely on a swivel. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below about all the stuff we talked about today. Let me know what you think, because there's good times and bad times, man. You know, again, Trump has not been inaugurated yet. And what do we got? January 20th. What's today? December 16th. So we got 15 days. We got about 35, 34 days left. And they cannot come soon enough, man. And I pray for Trump all the time, and I hope he gets in. Again, he's not a savior, but his dream team or Justice League or the Avenger team that he has, and it's a beautiful thing to see that much diversity. I'm not talking about color diversity. I'm talking about actual ideals based off of merit diversity, not the DEI BS, in one cabinet. It's crazy, man. And the talent they have, my goodness, and the different ideals, crazy. But they're all on the same page, America first. Definitely RFK Jr. is not a guy that I agree with on a lot of things, but he wants to make America healthy again, and he really cares about the country. And Tulsi Gabbard, I don't agree with everything she says, but again, she's America first. So, and also there a lot of these people in the cabinet have one thing in common too. They all love this one money that we all love, and I think you guys know what it is. This money, I've seen them at conferences. I've seen RFK at the conference. I've seen Vivek at the conference. Tulsi at this conference. Even Trump went up to this conference because they know this is the only way to stop inflation. Stop the debt, the big $36 trillion debt, and also make us be the leader in finance. And if you don't know what it is, check out my video, check out my channel. And for those of you in the back that haven't been paying attention, here's a little hint. It's the best way to save. And for me, the only way to save. And that's Bitcoin. I love each and every one of you, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace and love, guys.